Leonardo DiCaprio's epic, featuring a brutal, gory assault by a bear, and Quentin Tarantino's latest are set to test audience appetites for filmmaking as violent as it is visionary. A frontiersman is impaled through the head by an arrow. A bear rips the flesh off Leonardo DiCaprio's back. And then DiCaprio dives off a cliff on the horse, scarets the dead beast, and scoops out the guts so that he can take shelter in its carcass. Think these scenes from Alejandro Giannaritu's The Revenant, about a 19th century frontiersman who endures appalling conditions as he tracks down the fellow who has betrayed him, might be a bit much for the faint of heart. The Fox and Regency film isn't alone in stretching voters' appetite for gore. In Quentin Tarantino's The Hateful, a bullet blasts a man's head to pieces, while a woman, Jennifer Jason Leigh, gets slapped around so much that it isn't quite clear if all her teeth remain. These two major movies will attempt to outdo each other in the brutality stakes this awards season, and just how willing Oscar voters are to tolerate their extremes may go a long way toward determining whether they emerge as frontrunners in this year's extraordinarily heated competition. So far, Revenant is drawing more chatter. A pre-Thanksgiving Academy screening led to a few walkouts and a number of moans and groans, even as many audience members were awed by the film's scope and ambition. No scene shocked or gnawed the audience as much as one where DiCaprio stumbles across a bear and its cubs, and then is ferociously and repeatedly assaulted by the beast, which spins, turns and eventually sits on him, after throwing him around and ripping great scads of flesh from his back. The sequence is a monument to G, and also perhaps to some viewers' willingness to endure the unendurable. One otherwise admiring pundit was slammed on social media for tweeting, "Forget women seeing this." But the attention Revenant is getting may be simply because more people have seen it than Hateful.